What's going on, fellas? It's your boy B with the beard, your beard connoisseur. And on today's episode, I'm going to talk to you guys about the 4 reasons why beard oil does not moisturize your beard. So, growing up, I used to use my mom products a lot. You know, I was raised by women, my mom, my grandmother, and anytime you were dry, whether you had dry skin, dry lips. If you had dry lips, you need some chapstick. If you had dry skin, you need some lotion or some baby oil or whatever. If you had dry hair, you need to put some oil in your hair or something. So they always made moisture and oil synonymous. So growing up, that's all I knew. Either you putting lotion, chapstick, or you putting some type of oil in your hair or some product that has an oil in it. So just growing up, it was just synonymous. So when I started growing my beard and it was dry, and I didn't really have any background information, then the first thing, of course, I would grab an oil. It wasn't even a beard oil at that. It was just an oil. I can't even remember. I can't even remember the oil, but it smelled good because, the lady I was dating at the time, she was like, oh, this beard oil, this oil smells really good, or your beard smells really good. So we always made it synonymous because we just always grew up. It's kind of like, that's how it always been in my family. I don't know about your family, but I would presume the same way. But when I did my research, and I get a little nerdy, I get it nerdy. I really get deep into my information. I begin to search further and further, and I love it because I begin to find more information. And some stuff I'm like, man, I did not know that. Oh, wow. Okay. And that's great. It's good to learn. It's good to, if you had a certain frame of thought, it's okay to transform, to evolve as you get more information. So with beard oil, and I'm going to make this short for you fellas, is that beard oil. So beard oil is, there's 4 things beard oil does. 1, it lubricates, it adds shine, as well as it helps to detangle your beard, and as well as what it does, it helps prevents your hair cuticles from swelling up and from getting too much water into your hair cuticles. Yeah, that's right. If you get too much water in your hair cuticles, or your hair shaft rather, it makes your hair cuticles rise, which then causes damage because you're breaking off yeah, I'm getting science-y on it, but you guys need to hear this, like it's important. Your hair cuticles fly up, but then they get broken off. And when they get broken off, your hair becomes damaged, it becomes frizzy, so it's not good to have your hair cuticles up. That's why people use a conditioner to smooth your hair cuticles down. Or you can use your oil, which is going to help as well, smooth your hair cuticles. And on top of that, some oils, not all oils, because what happens is this. Water is by far the best moisturizing ingredient, by far. But water is H2O, hydrogen, oxygen. All right, so it has it's attracted, it has a high affinity for hydrogen that's in your hair strands. Beard oil, specifically coconut oil, sunflower oil, they have an affinity for protein because they're amino acids, as well as triglycerides. However, with coconut oil specifically, the reason why it's just so popular and so great is that it has, I'm getting nerdy, yeah. It has small lipids. These small molecule lipids are able to penetrate your hair shaft. And what it does is it protects from water getting into your hair. Not from it getting into your hair, but too much water getting. So pretty much it acts like as a buffer. It manages the amount of water that is filtering into your hair strands. So, but you have some oils that just act like a sealant, like it just seals around your hair strand, and it protects your hair strand that way, and it does not penetrate. So it does act as a sealant as well. And with coconut oil, when all of the lipids are not able to penetrate, when they're already filled up, what the coconut oil begins to do is it begins to wrap itself around your hair strand. So those are the 4 reasons. And then also, like I said, again, beard oil is not synonymous for moisture, because if your beard is dry, or dry, the opposite is dry is what? Wet. If something is wet, it's not oily. Those are 2 different things. If something is wet, moisture, water, H2O, oil, like I said, is amino acids. I know I just repeated myself. I know I did, but I just had to make sure that I had to put that in there. If you guys have any questions, leave your comment at the bottom. Still get some oil. That's one of the things about the beard serum, the charcoal beard serum that we have. It's really, really great to help detox your beard. It's going to help manage your water intake. It's going to help condition and your hair, and it won't cause damage because it's going to be able to smooth your hair cuticles. And it's very, very important that you get that, as well as when you're picking or combing your beard. The oil is going to help. What it's going to help is that it's going to make it easier for the comb or the pick or whatever you're using to glide, because our hair it gets tangled. Like, I just woke up, so you can see my hair is not as tangled, but I mean, I just woke up and it's not even matted. But because of our hair is curly and coarse, it gets tangled up. I mean, that's just the nature of our hair. Like, our hair is curly. So, but there's a couple things though. So there you go. Fellas, I didn't want to take too much time on this. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. This your boy B with the beard. As always, leave a comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. I appreciate it. Like always, I'm out.